Hello everybody and welcome back to EU4. Today we're going to be playing as Manipur as we go for the Animal Kingdom achievement, which requires us to play as this OPM and conquer the entire Bengal region and convert it to animism. As I mentioned earlier, Manipur is a OPM. We only have 5 development at the very start, and our ideas are pretty decent. We get looting speed, shock damage received, fort defense, national unrest, morale of armies, legitimacy, knowledge of the true faith, national manpower, diplomatic relations, and diplomatic reputation. Now this achievement is going to be pretty hard because, we're going to have to take on Bengal, and you guys know how much I hate fighting Bengal in every single one of my games. And on top of that, we're one of the few animist nations in all of Asia, and to make matters even worse, we don't even have feudalism at the start of the game. So needless to say, there may or may not be a couple of redos along the way, but let's go ahead and give this thing a try. However, before we get into this video, I do want to encourage you guys to go ahead and hit that like button. And if you are new here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Once I hit 5,000 subscribers, I will be going for the True Heir of Timur achievement. So make sure you guys stick around for that. And if you guys are already subscribed to my channel and would like to support my channel even more while getting access to additional content that you wouldn't see on and for the general public, then please consider becoming a member. It helps me out, it helps my channel grow. Now without further ado, let's get into it as Manipur. As I mentioned, this is going to be super challenging. And of course we start out as a horse, or well, an elephant cavalry unit. But we're going to have to take out Tripura and Kachar right away. I don't think we have no missions. We're going to fabricate on Tripura and Kachar immediately. And to kind of speed this up, we're going to rival both of these guys. Really wish I could become a tributary under Ava. That would make things so much easier. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to focus on Mill at the start here. Since we are a one province minor, we are going to give out all the mana privileges because we're not going to suffer any penalties whatsoever for having low crownlands. I'm also going to take this for the extra development cost. And for our nobility here, we're going to do increased levies, nobility officer rights, clergy. There's got to be one, religious culture. That's what we're going to be going for here. And we got a general that's fantastic at siege, 4 siege. And we will be hiring the free company, and they're going to help us out right away. All right, we finally got our claim on Tripura, and it's kind of our lucky day as they did ally Kachar, who, they have 5k troops. But I think we should be able to stack wipe these guys immediately. Give it a month or a day. And we're going to give it a try. Let's do it. Stack wipe, perfect. Once my guys reinforce, or at least get more morale, we're going to go straight for Kachar's guys. Or actually, we're just going to sit here. We're going to just siege down Tripura, then we're going to go for Kachar. I forget I have a 4 siege general. Alright. This is in the jungle. We're going to get crossing penalty. We'll give it a little bit. Oh, now we got them in a defensive battle. Let's do it. Perfect. Now let's go for a stack wipe on these guys. And we're in business. Oh yeah. Early game achieved. The early game is like the hardest part of this nation. Oh, finally. Alright. Char. We're going to full annex you. They're part of our state. So they're going to cost a little bit more in terms of admin. And we're going to annex Tripura. Can we embrace feudalism? No. Because neither of these guys have feudalism, apparently. And maybe we can Royal Marry Bengal. Can we ally these guys? That would be amazing, actually. I'm going to go ahead and rival Assam and Sadia here. I'm also just going to keep my diplomat here in Bengal. Fingers crossed that maybe I can ally them. Lower autonomy in these provinces here. And we'll be squeezing out just a little bit more money and be able to actually field this size army. And of course, there's like some weird alliance thing going on here because Assam allied both of these guys. And Sadia also allied both of these guys. Oh yeah, did I also mention that we're animist and because of that nobody likes us? Because yeah, that's what's happening right now. And Assam attacked us. Just me 1v1ing them though. And I got some rebels in their way. Ooh, my rebels are going to attack them. Perfect. I'm assuming that they're going to win this battle. I'm just going to clean up there. Oh, we actually stack wiped their whole army. Oh, look who's coming. It's Bengal, of course, coming in to take out Koch. And poor Sadia is just involved in the conflict. Alright, time to full annex Assam. It was good. So far, so good early game. And we can embrace feudalism. Thank you, game. And get Miltech 4. Oh. Hopefully, this... We just got to keep Bengal over 100 opinion. And they will not attack us. Other rivals we're going to take. I'm just going to rival Koch, even though they're going to get full annexed. Also rival Hong Kong. I'm assuming, you know, Sadia, they're probably nothing's going to happen to them. Alright, Sadia, yeah, nothing happened. We're just going to conquer them super fast. Oh, and of course, Hong Kong got to them first. And they are a tributary state under Ava. Oh, man. Yep, Hong Kong did just take them over. Darn you, Hmong. And now Bengal is hostile towards us. Oh, man. Not what I want to see. They have permanent claims on our whole country. Anybody that could potentially ally? Sang? Sure. Mongyang? Please. Can I maybe get Orissa? Maybe Jaunpur is actually kind of a reality here. Come on, game. Just give me Jaunpur. Yeah, there's no way. Unless I may, you know, if I set myself threatened, maybe. Please? Yeah, definitely not. Now it's like, yeah, Bengal's getting ready to actually attack me here, I'm sure. Oh, well, I limbo one. Why not? Freaking 4 siege guy just died. Okay, he got replaced by another guy that's really good at 2441. Like a Royal Mary Jaunpur. Oh, yes. Thank you, game. Alright, now it's time to just curry favors with everybody. Alright, and what are the benefits of being an animist nation? Well, national unrest, tolerance to the true faith, local missionary strength, +2. That's really about it. And I mean, you're like the only animist nation, and you know, most countries in the world are not animist. Alright, we do have a diplomat, or not diplomat, a merchant here collecting trade in Burma. We might as well send one here to collect trade in Bengal. Bengal's at war with Orissa because Orissa's just getting absolutely stomped on by both Bathmanas and them. And Bengal like annexed almost half of Orissa. Nice. I mean, I could ally Orissa. Do I want to? No, not really. All I'm doing right now is just simply waiting for the most opportune time to strike on Bengal. I don't really have any plans to invade into Burma. I know it'd probably be the smart thing to do just because it would increase our power base, but I just want to try and focus on Bengal entirely in this run. So we're just chilling, I'm getting tech, and I'm thinking of a very first idea group. I'm probably going to go with like quantity ideas, just to give us a little bit of extra troops. After that, we're going to go with like religious ideas, I'm thinking. Alternatively, if I really wanted to, I could go with defensive ideas, get the extra fort defense because we get 15 in our ideas, and then we also get morale of armies with 10% here. So that would give us 25% morale of armies. And where is it? Fort defense 25. We would have 40% fort defense. Not bad. Ooh. Wait a minute. Bengal's at war with Ava. Ava only has 10k guys. It's a possibility. Mainly Malwa that's kind of a concern, I would say. I might just try this because, I mean, you know, Bengal's in a war right now. And if I do this, obviously, it would be close. Extremely close. I would be relying almost entirely on Jaunpur to do everything. Alright, first thing we're going to do, we're going to go with Martial Society for Tier 2 government reform, and we are going to go to war against Bengal. I'm going to set provinces of interest. Alright, let's give it a try. This is going to be painful. Let's just do it. I'm going to make sure I build a spy network here too. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to take out my burger loans here. Or my Jain loans. Oh, not that. I did it to the Jains. And we're going to hire the Gorkalas. Just get some extra mercs. We're going to need them. Alright, we can already get Malwa out of this war, so let's do that. This way Jaunpur can win this war from me. Oh, finally we got their capital. It only took 20 years. Alright, I'm going to disband the Gorkalas. Because I don't need them since Bengal's getting absolutely just stomped on right now. And our Khan got full annex. Well, rip you. Alright, and we're gonna do something like this in this war. We're gonna take, you know, these amount of provinces and get war reps out of Bengal. I mean, I could drag this on a little bit more. They have 21,000 troops, no manpower. Alright, fine. I will drag it on a little bit longer. As long as I don't get beat up. Alright, we have 81 war score here. So I'm glad I stayed in. So we're going to take this 93% war score. Only Bengal's going to be ticked off by us. And there we go. We also got war reps out of them. Oh, yes. This early game is going so well. And I've been warned by Bengal. You know, honestly, that's fine. Also got to appreciate Bengal giving us 2 ducats additionally every single month to help out our economy actually grow. All right, let's swap over also to admin focus here. This early game's gone a lot better than what I anticipated. And so far, this is just our first attempt. And our ruler's dead, so we got our straight 2 ruler now. And we got 022 air. No. Also gonna rival Bengal. And we'll rival Ava. Oh, we can actually ally Bafmanas. That is fantastic. But guess what? We're just gonna be currying favors with them and Jaipur for like the rest of the game, pretty much. Alright, we gotta make sure that we accept Bengali as a culture. It's gonna help us out with converting a lot of this to Animist. And also we're gonna get a little bit more money and manpower from those provinces as well. Oh no. Jaipur started a war against Turha, who's apparently allied or guaranteed by Bengal. I didn't realize Bengal was actually gonna join. Oh no. We're about to get stack wiped here. Ah, it's bad. Are we gonna win that? Oh my god, we actually won that battle. Alright, tier 3 government reform. We're gonna go with religious society for the religious unity. Oh, just stack wipe a Bengali army. I guess that's what happens when you're 1 whole mil tech ahead of them. It's kind of crazy. I didn't expect that. Idea group time. We're gonna go with, as I mentioned earlier, quantity ideas. Only gained 17 favors, but now our truce has been extended with these guys until another 10 years. Thanks. Thank you, Jaipur. Alright, quick pit stop in Koch. Just to get rid of this little OPM. And our ruler's dead. We get a 611. New dynasty time. Alright, I think it's about time I start deving for the Renaissance. We'll do it in our capital of Manipur. Because it is a cloth province, and we gotta make it better, right? Alright, time to attack Bengal for their decade, you know, they're every now and then beating. But we're gonna call them Bapmanes and Jaipur. Should be pretty easy. Alright, how this war, because it's been a tough war, honestly. Just because Malwa, I ended up having to actually give up Jaipur and Bapmanes, like 1 province each from them. We're just gonna do something like this. I'm not gonna take their money actually. Instead, I'm gonna make them break their alliance with Malwa because it's actually kind of a pain. And we'll just do this. Alright, I'm gonna have to go indebted to the giants so we can embrace the Renaissance, because my provinces are too low dev for anything like that to spread around. And what I'm gonna do is I'm not going to give this to anybody around me. Even with Kale, I'm gonna set my opinion of them as hostile. This way it doesn't really spread to them. Alright, tier 4 government time. We actually have a unique one here called the Amudan system. I've never seen this one before. Gain cheaper global regiment costs and 20% manpower recovery speed during wars. An additional 7.5 morale and fort defense and 10% manpower recovery speed during defensive wars and reinforced costs. Oh man, that is actually kind of disgusting. Alright, let's waste no time in attacking Bengal again. This time we're going to try and take their capital and as much of this coastline as possible. And sure enough, as soon as we do this, we get manpower recovery speed and cheaper armies. That actually really disgusting. Second idea group time, we're gonna go with religious ideas. Again, the only animist nation over here in Asia, might as well take religious and get that good CB. Alright, for Delhi, I'm gonna have them give us war reps and all their money. Now we got 77% war score against Bengal. I did promise Bahmana's land, but to be honest with you, I'm not going to give them anything, so I'm just going to trade my favors for trust. Ooh, and Ming's going to collapse in Nomad Frontier, and it looks like White Rat's having another good game. White Rat in my games has been doing great lately. And finally, there we go. We could take about 94% war score because we're taking their capital and some of the really high dev stuff. In terms of rivals now, we're just going to rival Malwa and Diviet. Once we pretty much full annex Bengal and India, we're on to betraying our ally Bahmanas here. Oh, and Jawampur is hostile towards us. I love it. And we're finally starting to make money now. Just don't look at the inflation, but look at this nice balance that we're finally making money off of. Alright, we're in the Age of Reformation, which works in our favor because we've already converted a ton of provinces. And then once we get to it, we're going to be able to do the Religious Wars one. Lowering autonomy is the best thing that you can do. It's going to give you more money, more troops. And you're just going to have to deal with more rebels, but it's better for your nation. Also, Timurids are looking to be a bit of a problem. Actually, like, doing a really good job this game. Tier 5 government reform time, we're going to go with retain tribal hierarchy. And we've officially converted all the provinces in our nation to Animist, so not bad at all with making this little corner of the world all Animist. Alright, we're going to do a war against Mong Kong here. We're going to call in pretty much everybody just to do it. And we're going to beat up on Ava, Kale, and Hisipa, which Hisipa is almost formed Shan. That would actually be really cool. I haven't seen AI form that in a long time. We're going to start deving colonialism in this province. It's a grasslands one with cotton, so it's really cheap to dev here. And of course, I put on my edict. Okay, we can finally choose our third idea group. We're going to go with diplomatic ideas. Hopefully we can get that province war score cost at some point. That would be great. That paired up with the Deus Volt CB makes it really cheap to take a bunch of provinces. Alright, let's launch our next war against Bengal. We're going to call on everybody to help out. Luckily, Delhi got beat up by Timurids, but this will still be tough as Gujarat and Malwa are going to be thrashing down on me and Bahmanas. Alright, Gujarat, let's get you out of here. I really want them to break their alliance with Bengal. Alright, this war's over. I'm just going to take this much land and all their money. Almost basically leaving us with just Bahmanas at this point. So close. Speaking of Bahmanas, I'm also going to make them, they actually are allied to Jawampur. I'm going to make them break that alliance. And get them to kind of start disliking Jawampur as much as possible. Now even Hispa is attacking Bengal, trying to take their stuff here in Arakan. Ooh, thank you, Hispa. You actually released out a few nations I could attack. Actually, I just need to attack the one in Jaipur. This flag looks very much like the Nepali flag, just with a fish. That's kind of funny. Ooh, Bahmana's allied to Timurids. I think I'm still allied to Bahmanas. I'm going to curry favors with them. Hopefully, get them to break their alliance with Timmy. Here's 6 government reform time. We're not going to do this one just yet. We are going to become a horde. Oh, when that time comes, and that's so now I can just complete the other achievement. Where is it at? Ganges Khan? Right here. Thirds of tribal nation India and become a step horde. And apparently Jawampur went ahead and formed Delhi again. We are so close to completing the Animal Kingdom achievement right now. Just need these provinces from Bahmanas, which I'm rushing down religious ideas right now, so that way cheaper to take the provinces, and we just need one province from Malwa. Finally, I finished the religious ideas, getting Deus Volt, and we can also get that policy morale of armies, morale recovery speed. Well, it's over 4 morale right now. We also have almost 60,000 troops. Alright, we're going to do a war against Limbo on here. That's going to call on Delhi. I'll call on Bathmanas, and that's going to break Bathmanas and Delhi's alliance. Also, as you would imagine, going to weaken Bathmanas a little bit more too. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to break my alliance. It's going to make me lose 2 stab with Bathmanas, and they're going to really not like me, but by the time this war is over, our truce with them should be about over where I could attack them. And there goes Bathmanas. That's okay. As for Limbuan, honestly, I really don't care. I'm just gonna basically white piece them and just take their money. Alright, and what I'm gonna do actually is I see that they're getting a little bit too buddy-buddy with the Timurids again, so I'm actually gonna truce break Bathmanas. Yeah, so let's do this. I really want to get this achievement. We're two years away from being able to just attack them normally, but I have a bad feeling they're going to ally the Timurids in that time, or Delhi, and I really don't want that. So let's do it. So far this war is not too bad, especially considering Bathmanas is like out of manpower. Meanwhile, I still have like 54,000 troops. Alright, and we can actually take all the provinces that we need to finish this achievement. Let's take them. And all we have to do now is just convert it all to Animist. Oh no, nations are entering a coalition against us, please, game. And finally, we have converted our last province to make our entire country and the entire Bengal region Animist, thus giving us the Animal Kingdom achievement, finally. Thus giving us the Animal Kingdom achievement. Now, one last thing I'm going to do is just simply swap over to become a horde and get the Ganges Khan achievement, where it starts as a tribal nation in India and become a steppe horde. That's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video. And if you did, hope you consider subscribing, as again, I am trying to hit over 5,000 subscribers before I do the True Era of Timur achievement run. And remember too, if you want to help support the channel a little bit more than you already are, please consider becoming a member to my channel. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Chairman out.